Hey guys, this video is going to be a review of episode 4 of Rain, Hearts and Minds. And don't mind the laundry behind me, it's clean. I just got done doing laundry like an hour ago and I haven't bothered to fold it yet. So it's back there. So I'm not sure how this review is going to go because I had to interview one of my friends for a paper I'm doing for one of my classes, and I ended up interviewing her during Rain. So like I watched the beginning and end of the show, but the whole like middle of it I had it on, but I was kind of like distracted. So I've gotten like the gist of what happened, but I wasn't paying too close attention. The thing is like I know pretty much everything that happened, but I don't really know how I feel about anything since I didn't really like watch it closely. I thought Thomas and Francis being all competitive with archery at the beginning of the episode, I thought was pretty, like, I liked that scene a lot just because I thought it was kind of like amusing and whatnot. But I am not at all surprised with how Thomas turned out to be like a horrible person. Kind of saw that coming just because I didn't think that Mary would actually marry him or that it would last very long, and there had to be like a reason for that, and I just didn't really like him at the beginning. And I mentioned this in my review of the last episode about how everyone has English accents except him, and it was kind of like meant to set him apart, and I'm pretty sure that they did that in order to kind of like make him a villain, which I hate, like absolutely hate that they did that. But I kind of had a feeling it would go that way, and that's why they like make everyone else in the show have an English accent and not him, which I have said before is like my biggest pet peeve with the show, and it still is, and this kind of just makes it even worse. But kind of saw that coming. I thought that Lola and Sebastian were really cute. I don't really know if I want them to end up together or not, but like I thought it was a cute storyline. I'm interested in seeing how that goes. I thought that they were adorable. So Kenna and Henry, I am not like a huge fan of that storyline, primarily because I feel as if she's kind of like more innocent and he's kind of like using her. I've really like no direct evidence of that, but just kind of from the situation, that's kind of like what I get. Like she has like real feelings for him, and I am almost positive that he does not have feelings for her. Like he likes her, okay, obviously, but I think it means a lot more to her than it does him, and I think she's kind of like naively optimistic about everything, and like she does to a certain extent understand the reality of the situation, but at the same time I don't think she understands the entire situation, and I think that she's putting a lot more like stock into how he feels. Like I'm pretty sure that I don't know, I just feel as if she thinks that his feelings are more than what they are, and so I just don't like that storyline at all because of that, and I'm just kind of like waiting for that to kind of like blow up and be horrible and everything. Yeah, that's like the biggest thing in this episode was Thomas and him being horrible, like being like a horrible person. That was my like biggest takeaway from the episode after not paying close attention to the entire thing, but just, I mean, I wasn't expecting to, like, I didn't like him in the last episode, and I wasn't really expecting to like him, but I was not expecting him to be as bad as he was. Like, he was just an all-around horrible person, and yeah, but I'm glad that he's out of the way now. I honestly expected that storyline to go on a bit longer. Like, I didn't expect it to go for in 2 episodes, but I'm fine with that being done. And the last thing that I absolutely have to mention was the very end of the episode where Clarissa is under Mary's bed, because that was the creepiest thing. So like Mary's talking to Clarissa or whatever, and then she goes to get in the bed and it starts like panning down, and you can tell that the camera is going to like under the bed, and as soon as it started doing that, I knew that there was going to be someone under Mary's bed, obviously, but it was still creepy and just, I don't like scary things, so the fact there's even like a castle ghost who we don't even really know is a ghost, and I kind of after that think she isn't, although I don't know, I mean it wasn't really, you can't really tell, but I just don't like creepy things, and that was about to my limit of creepiness, because if the episode hadn't cut off right there, and I don't know. I don't know how they're gonna start off next episode with that one cutting off. I'm pretty sure they won't like just continue it, but that made Clarissa a whole lot creepier, because I can handle ghosts just fine if it's not like a horror movie kind of ghost. But there's a point where it just gets too creepy for me, and that was very, very borderline too creepy for me. Just Clarissa laying under Mary's bed as Mary is going to sleep. I don't know. I don't know if that's going to get creepier or not, but I was not like a fan. I was really freaked out by that, which is why I don't watch scary movies. But I think that's all. So I will see you guys later. Bye.